What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to Geekly Goods. Leo here with
Stu
to review Jumanji, the next level.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, it's like a carbon copy of the first one with a couple new faces, really.
It really is.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito and Danny Glover, great additions.
Great new actors.
Played out really nicely, and I gotta say, you're right. It was the same jokes, the same rhythms. Oh, we got to do this. Bring this back to the thing. Do that, and then you say Jumanji and you're out.
Yep,
and that's. All right, yeah, I got it.
A real quick and easy adventure. I mean, you got Jake Kasdan back as directing. Yeah, and he's great.
I think he wrote it as well. Yep, which is nice.
And I think he wrote the first one too.
He did,
and
the jokes are similar.
Yeah.
I do have to say, props to Kevin Hart. This is obviously in the trailers.
Yeah.
Playing. So Danny Glover goes into Kevin Hart's character, and Kevin Hart did a really good job. There's a lot of times where I was like, "This is a great Danny Glover impersonation."
I know, seriously. I mean, he acts just like Danny Glover.
It was pretty good.
Now, on the other hand, what do you think about The Rock as Danny DeVito? I thought it was pretty funny.
It was funny at first, but I have to say,
did it get more annoying?
It just. They should have switched the jokes up a little. It got a little, by the end of the movie, him just saying, What? I was like, all right, there's got to be other Danny DeVito jokes we can make.
Right.
But, I will say, the surprise, and is this even in the trailers?
I don't think so.
Okay,
we'll stray away from that last cameo.
I will say there is a great character who is a welcome addition and completely freshened it up.
Yeah,
and it was great.
I enjoyed seeing the characters play different parts this time. So I was like, all right, because most of the jokes are the same, most of the laughs are the same. We've got the same exact cast.
Right.
But switching the bodies up really helped freshen things up for me.
It did. It made some of the jokes last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And some of the things that you were used to from the old movie. It didn't feel stale because it was happening somewhere else.
Having Jack Black play the black character.
It's kind of the same joke, but it's a little different, and he feels more useless and
and Bethany's got a different role in it too. I mean, everybody. It's a lot of body swapping, and I really like it.
The only thing I will say that I think this one was lacking, and this only hit in the last 10 or 15 minutes of the movie, and it didn't really take anything away, was the heart. I think the first movie really, at the end of it, you really felt like all these people from different walks of life kind of came together and had that friendship moment and all this. This kind of felt like we're picking up where we left off.
Right.
As opposed to I didn't really see anybody grow or change or really have an altered experience, except for maybe Danny DeVito and Danny Glover.
But Spencer M., I wanted some more context there. I wanted some more development. I wanted them to talk about their lives. Here's what I've been up to since we last talked. And it seemed like it was only a year time skip, and there was some drastic changes in some of the relationships.
And they were doing this. They were having some fights. And I wanted to know, bring those fights out. Let them go.
Why?
Let them fight it out and let them figure out why they should resolve it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a little easy. And then the other thing that I was a little bummed about, again, this is at the very end of the movie, they kind of went away from the video game formula and made it a little, for lack of a better word, Game of Thronesian.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know if he's in the trailers.
I don't think so.
All right, so
but anyway, it's fine. It's not a big deal, but they kind of left the gamer lore and went on to a classic movie trope.
Yeah,
and it was
kind of
medieval. It was all right, I guess I don't really know why we did that.
Yeah.
But okay.
And and kind of online with that, it felt to me like things were just way too easy this time around. As a gamer, I want a hard game.
Right.
I want a game
especially for a sequel.
Yes, exactly. I want a game where I'm on edge. Never felt like anybody was going to die. Never felt like it was going to be game over. Never felt like anybody's life was at stake.
This isn't really a spoiler because it happened in the first movie too.
Yeah.
Everybody's, life tattoo.
They got them all on there.
Everybody went down to one. And then the final scene happens and you're kind of like, yeah.
Right.
And there was never a real thing of somebody's going to go.
I mean, I was waiting for a brave sacrifice or
something.
A near-death experience.
Right. It was kind of one of those all right, well, the stakes didn't quite. The first movie felt like some of these guys might not come home.
Right. Especially when they stumbled upon Nick Jonas.
Right.
I was like, he might end up not surviving.
I do have to say, he's a bit of a wasted character.
Waste.
He looks nice. He's a very handsome man. He's perfectly fine as an actor in this role. He's quite good at it. But they just didn't really give him much to do.
And we get zero backstory of his character.
Yeah.
Zero.
Like when we leave him at the end of last movie, you're like, oh, what's gonna, like,
right.
He's gonna have a life. And then you come in and boom, it's like you don't really learn anything about him.
Because he had been in Jumanji for some years.
Right.
I mean, trapped so long, and I would have loved to see him, like, struggling to adjust to life outside of the game.
He could have been brought in as a part of the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, or maybe he put up a little bit of a fuss and was like, I don't want to go back.
Yeah, right.
If I get caught in here, I've been in there for 10 plus years.
It could happen again. Like you said, it all felt a little too easy.
Yeah.
And which is, again, for the pace of the movie and moving it along, it's fine.
For sure.
You're in it, but I don't know.
And one more criticism I have, it doesn't have a freshness factor.
No, it does not.
And that's what separates this from Zombieland and Zombieland 2. Zombieland 2 had 10 years to get more references, to get new material. This had 2 years?
If that, I mean, really, it probably started shooting 6 months after the first one came out.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. Like, we want to keep, like, while Jumanji's fresh, like, we want to keep this going.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, it just felt recycled.
It did.
Like, it's almost like they took the same script, crossed out the set pieces, and inserted new ones.
Yeah, switched
like,
some lines around.
Yeah, you're like, all right. Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think this movie's going to do really well, and I think people will really like it. But you're right. It didn't bring a freshness, anything. Didn't really bring anything new to the table.
No, not at all. And
yeah.
This might be Jack Black's last movie.
Yeah, that's what he was saying today, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Me neither. I mean, he's had a great long career.
I will say though, he did steal the show from me.
He did.
He was the thing that really held this movie together. Mm-hmm. And every time he came on screen, I was like, oh, there's more energy. It's back. It's new. And part of the issue, I think, is with The Rock and Kevin Hart being played by old guys.
Yeah.
They're kind of low. To be stereotypically old, you're low energy.
Yeah, you're just more chill. Especially Kevin Hart's character.
Yeah,
you know, it's hard to not be Danny Glover and act like Danny Glover and still be extremely exciting the whole time.
Totally. You don't bring that energy the same way.
Yeah.
So, which is, again, it's the joke. Mm-hmm. It's funny. It works. Would I have preferred something slightly different? In hindsight, yeah.
And he played 2 characters, and so it was like he played 2 young characters, so he was able to keep that energy. I think I wanted to see a little bit more from Karen Gillan. Like, I wanted to see some more swapping. Yeah. Or something happen with their character.
It was kind of a funny choice that they were almost like, whoa, we can't.
Yeah, can't change her.
We can't let M get out of this body.
Right.
Because this is like her journey. Mm-hmm. Like, this is who she wants to be. And and
I guess that's kind of cool, but
but it also kind of made her be trapped. It would have been kind of funny to see her in The Rock's body.
Right. Out of 10, what you gonna give?
I mean, a 7. It was really enjoyable, but like, I'm not going to go back to the theaters for this.
No way.
When it's on Netflix, I'll probably put it on sometime as background, as like a nice little fun rewatch. But yeah, this is it's a 7. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
I don't think I even need to sit down and like really watch this movie ever again.
If it's like on TV on a Saturday night and I got nothing else to do,
perfect.
It might come. Yeah, I'll watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I completely agree with you, man. 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Nothing is special. Nothing cinematically beautiful.
No.
It's just, honestly, I say go check it out in theaters with family. I think this is a great movie to do with family or with like a group of friends.
Well, especially with the holidays coming up.
Yeah.
Like if you're going out, or if you're kind of snowed in, the weather's not good, but you can get out to the movie theater. This is kind of the perfect little pick me up to get it going again. The kids are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Like it's a family movie for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but guys, let us know. Are you seeing Jumanji 2? Have you seen it yet? And have you seen the first one? And do you think maybe it's a little too similar? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. And as always, be sure to subscribe, like, and ding that bell for all of our geekly notifications. This has been Leo.
And Stu.
And we'll see you guys next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Geekly Goods on all social media platforms. And grab something from our store. We take $1 of every purchase and donate it to arts education to keep arts in the classrooms. We'll see you next time.